Papagena. Potemkin na poka!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone mupi! Starta! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Le mupi! Papi! Stop! Macarena, shush! No, quello di cazzi! Para tu, maracana!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les moupis! Bello, backfly! Po, Macarena, la potemkin!
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go!
Stufa, la Macarena! Puglia la Punjabi!
They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillarques! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Stufa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stufa, la Macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello!
C'est les slippers! Non, tocca tu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Everyone in the city gets a shot at being star live on my stage.
Some whammy face. I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Milano, Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Yeah, it usually helps if I put that damn thing on, doesn't it, really? Oh, dear. I would have realised in the end. That's the Mrs. M just come down to make sure that I'm actually up and running properly. But this is the problem when you're actually rushing around, trying to do other things, and you forget to do things. Lord almighty. You sit there for a minute. So hopefully now everybody can actually hear me properly now. I don't know. Can we all hear me now? Hopefully you all can. So, as I was saying... oh dear. Okay, just put this... Oh, get over there. I will get things sorted out in a minute. This is, as I said, like... when you're having fun doing something else and you completely forget what time it is. So, you actually then end up doing things that you shouldn't be doing and things that you should be doing. So, as I was saying, we'll go from the start again. Good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. So, I have been working on the 148 Kitty Hawk Huey Viper. So, there you go. That's what I've been up to. Okay, so basically my bench is full of all parts for that. No, not Hugh. Huey. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you can get away with things, Hugh. Yeah, so that's what I've been playing around with. I've been doing it in the Marine Corps colour scheme. I think it's one of their anniversary schemes that I've been looking forward to doing. And yeah, and at one point I thought I didn't have all the parts to it, but then I realised it actually missed numbered the parts on the sheet. So yeah, but I've managed to near enough finish it all off now, and it's all been brush painted again like normal for me. So we'll go over to chat and see what's going on with that. And I've lost anything again. Oop. Yep, it's doing it. Okay, for some reason every time I click on chat on the actual computer it's knocking off me screen the way I can actually see what I'm doing. So, we'll go down onto my tablet then. Good job about that here. So, first of all, we have Smurfing saying, evening all, good evening Smurf, and welcome to the show. Then we've got Sprue and Glue saying, lurking only. Well, hopefully you don't lurk too often, Hugh, just first few. Sprue and Glue. And joining. You're always welcome to join in the chat, mate. And then we've got Hugh Gordon saying, evening one and all. And then we've got, so good evening Hugh, and happy birthday. And we've got Smurf saying, hiya Ross. And we've got Smurf saying, hello again Hugh. And then we've got Hugh Gordon saying, hi today, thanks for the message. And Hugh saying, evening blue jobby. Hi, I think that's it. And then Cora Pink saying, Mike Ross. Yep, well, I think I've got that sorted out now. And then we've got everybody's telling me to turn the mic on, yep. And then Hugh saying, good job I can lip read. And then we've got Carl from Making Models in. He's just done his Saturday Crest show, and that seemed to be quite a good one. So, welcome back on that one, and welcome to the show. And then we've got Hugh Gordon saying, aye. And we've got Smurf saying, yep. Then we've got Kevin Stevens in saying, hello Ross, and all in chat, and yes, we can hear you. Brilliant. That's good. And we've got Cora Pink saying, hi Hugh, and all in chat. And then we've got Smurf saying hi to Cora. And then we've got Jacqueline in. Good evening, Jacqueline. Welcome to the show. She's saying, hi Ross, from across the room from Kev. Good to hear. And then Smurf just laughing, I think. So, yeah. Well, I've had a few things that actually turned up today. And as you know, I was doing my show with Roaring this morning. And yeah, he's finished his first Lego build off completely. Well, it's a mock Lego set. So he's actually built his little robot off today. So that's what he's been doing today. And he's got it all built into a little Lego robot thing. So, and he's really chuffed with himself, and I think he's done alright. There's a couple of little awkward bits that I actually helped him out with, but other than that, he's built that 90% of his own. So he's a happy little bunny with that. Some photographs of it and put it up on the Festa 67 workshop group, and that's where they'll be going. So we'll get them posted hopefully after I finish tonight's show. All the other parts that I've been doing for me Huey. I was hoping that some other parts that we were going to do, which is I ordered a couple of things from a supplier from China that James from JC Bricks and Builds he uses. And I was hoping that they would arrive before this Saturday's show, because we didn't do one last Saturday because we were basically working. I got Kieran saying, so he should be, Ross. Looks a great little build. It certainly is. He was very happy that he got that one done. He's now even more happier that he's actually building his 4x4 monster truck. That's a bit more technical minded, so he's having to take a bit more time with it and basically just take his time with it really, and just look at the instructions a bit more, because it's more of a technical kit for him. So it's a bit more of a challenge for him in that way. So we've also had some new Lego sets coming in. We've got, looks like Smurf coming down the hole. He's saying, Scale Model Ninja might have done a silly thing today. Visited the Warhammer shop in town. Oh dear. And there was you saying, no, I would never do that sort of thing. Oh look, it's Chrono Man. Good evening, Chrono. Welcome to the show. Long time no see. But yes, so also, and as I was saying, that these Lego sets that I'd ordered from this guy in China called Loy, they were basically, I was hoping they were going to turn up before today's lunchtime show, but sadly they didn't. They turned up directly afterwards. So this is one that I'll be building. It's like the MRAP sort of thing. So that's what I'll be doing for while he's having fun with this one, which is a Russian ambulance type thing. So he'll be having fun with them ones. And he's also got a little flak gun and other little bits there. So Smurf, did you actually purchase anything while you were at the shop though? That's the main thing. If so, what did you get? So as it's in the evening, most of us have probably been at din-dins. What's on the belly and what's on your bench? Smurf's going, only went in to see what the fuss was about. Yeah, there's a thing about that. That's bumpkin. Because generally if you go into a Warhammer shop, they generally try and sell you something. What they're actually trained to do, I think. They do like to do silly things like that and force people to buy stuff. That's what I keep telling the wife anyway. So yeah, we've got those little Lego sets to do. I will be ordering, excuse the noise, but I will be ordering some more at some point. No, you didn't buy anything. But that's what you're going to say when Mrs. Smurf comes in, I take it. Yeah, let's sort it out. You booked up a little bit. Get the huge out of the way. That's it, out of the way down there. So, we've got, might as well go down to Matt Camp and see what I've got up to on the old Harrier. Just change over to Matt Camp. Dump. And there we go. So, drop on there. So people can actually carry on hearing me properly. So yeah, we were doing the old Harrier, and we're doing it in Prussian blue, I think it was in the end. Oh, it looks like it's got squidged on that part, so we have to re-glue that. Monsters down this area and they've been playing around, I think. Well, I know my youngest decided to knock all over. I wasn't over sadly earlier on, but he's alright. So that's going, he tried, I am tight. She sat right behind me, lol. Excuse me. Yes, I've still got a bit of a chesty cough, but it is going slowly. Thank God. So just get a bit of it, extra ink on this. And so I'm going to glue this wing back tail back on. Place. Not right. Squidge. Yep, that's about right now. So that's that part put together. Okay, come on, little strand. Stick you on there out the way for the time being. We do have a few other little parts to finish painting off, like the wings and everything like that, the second coat on the blue. And then we've got all the missiles to carry on painting, and then there's a few more little baggies with the wheels and other bits in it, so we've got them to sort out. I will probably be ending up gloss coating this one when before I finish it, so it does look a bit different. I'll probably end up going over a matte coat to finish it. So tonight we're going to hopefully carry on doing the bombs and the missiles, as I say. Get out of the way. Maybe along. Oh, don't want to ruin them ones. Come here, you. And Smurf's going, did get me brushes from the works though. Oh, good. Yeah, as I said, they're not very dear, but if you're going to change over to brush painting, they're great to start off with learning. So you should be quite good with them. They should keep you going a while. So I've got the wheels and everything there to paint, and got that bit to clean up. So you could do that now, I suppose. Not it. Break underneath. You do. Sky grey. That one. Just finish cleaning this up a little bit. Quite a bit of flash on this one. Where there's like an injection pin marking. That one. Look at that. There we go. And then we've got a bit of a weird thing up here by the bit. Now, if I wanted to spend a bit more time on this one, but I would normally get a hot knife, and then once I've actually got the undercarriage set in place, I'll use that to sit the wheels down slightly so they actually bulge out and melt down. Yeah, I don't know. It probably won't get done. It's going to be hung up on the ceiling. But I've not actually ever purposely built an aircraft with its wheels up. Out of all the model aircraft I've actually built, I've never done with one with wheels up. Don't know why, but there we go. Just offsets slightly, and it's just leaving that line on one side. Yeah. So you ready? Okay, so go. Right, these are just diagram anyway. You find out when it dries. One might actually be light grey, I'm not sure. Give it the grey another coat yet. And tidy up some of the little lines. Swap over to the other brush. Oh. Second base coat, and then so it looks then. Got to do the second coat of blue as well yet. Not too worried about going on it too much because it will generally tidy up. It. So basically what everybody else got on their benches this evening? Anything good? And have they bought anything new? Piped in yet? Have they got any big projects planned for this year? Mine, I'll probably be doing one of my 148 Lancasters. I've been meaning to do one for quite some time. That may end up being my next Saturday live stream build. I think it'll be quite nice. See how long that takes me to build. So I do have two 48 scale Lancaster kits. Looking forward to fun with one of them. It's like round by wherever you are, but here it's absolutely atrocious. High winds and peeing it down the drain. Quick now. Got the done. Whoop. That's like it's a mixture of hail and rain hitting the window at the moment where I am. Ross and all in chat, going through to lounge and watch on big TV and just chill, catch up with you all later. Alright Kev, you take care mate, and no doubt I'll catch up in the 24/7, no doubt. Hopefully you'll join in there. That's definitely all coming down there. You've got Quantum Man says, I'm working on making Captain Picard in Blender. That I'm going to 3D print in resin in 1/12 scale. Ooh, nice. Hopefully I think it's the new series of Picard all coming out soon, I think, if I remember rightly. I know there's a Pike series, which is another one for Star Trek. That's supposed to be coming out soon. Not sure when. Red plant. Well, we got that done. He's got to do the black nose. This black snozzing a bit. Just do that there. Wait. Right off. Now we need blue tacky sticks next. This is a bounty buddy. Yep. A minute. Should be able to get this. Sorted. Oh, stick him in there. Bit of a thing on nose doing a bit. Now, bumper is finding something that's going to be wide enough to hold. Sticks are. Oh, yeah, actually. That's good. Shave them down, and then we can use these to hold the two wheels. Yep. That one. Think about having lots of sticks and like the big pieces of sprue hanging around. Comes in handy. Oh, tub completely. Come on. Look at it done. So I'm also I'm also doing a blender model of the shuttlecraft Goddard with full interior that I'm hoping to print off 1/25th scale and lighting and paint up with Captain Picard at the helm. Oh, nice. Sounds like a very large project for me. Everything goes well on that. But as we all know, this kit isn't exactly what you class as the best kit in the world. It's got its issues, especially when it comes to poor fitment and other things like that. But overall, yeah, it's a bit of fun. I mean, yeah, it takes a bit of patience and time, But other than that, crack on with it. It's like most models. You get issues here, there and everywhere. The fun part to me is actually sort of putting them issues right and having fun doing so. For me, that's all part of modelling. We've got Lynn Dipple joining us. Comes in, sits down, resting for a bit. Been cleaning my second bedroom, about time. Hi Ross, Cora, Smurf, Kevin, Jackie, Hugh, David, Dave Hugs. Well, there you go. Then we've got Quono Man saying hi to Lynn, and then we've got Crazy Kit Builder. Good evening, Crazy Kit Builder. Welcome to the show. I do hope you enjoy it. Linda was going, long time no see, Dan. What's you been up to? And then Linda was going, hi, Crazy Hugs. And then Quoman's going, the Goodard is a long-term project. I would be surprised if I'm still at it at 12 months from now. Oh dear. Yeah, that probably will take you a bit of time to get that one done. That's the point. That can be glued on out the way so it don't get lost. Cockpit parts. Oh. Oh. That's the little pilot and most of his cockpit all sorted. So he's in there with hood and everything. So sit there and dry for a minute. Oh, come on, you little pesky thing. Where's one of my little crockies? Oh. Give the wings each second coat of grey in a minute. Thinking about having a very warm man cave. Dries extremely quickly. And then I've got a massive, very double-sided radiator sat right in front of my bench, which does help. Slowly winding. Again. Oh. Think of some else to go in then. Now, my little lad used to have a game called Kaplunk. And there was a load of these green stick things and yellow ones that were in it. Because the game's now got trashed, basically. It's I thought I decided to make use of these little things. Yes, they are perfect size for that. So what we'll do is we'll flop that in half. Stick you in that side. Oop. Too thick, so too small. Use this. Let's see. We've got Linda saying in between Chrono riding his motorcycle in his house. And then Grandma's, I've mostly been up to mischief and mayhem, Lynn. Fair enough. And what Crazy Kit Builder saying this week I discovered AK Real Colour paint. Ooh, nice. Never actually used them myself. I will say that now. I mean, sorted. That's all them sorted. You're going to have to deal with crockies. One. Should be more somewhere. Right, well, that's it. In there. Shortly. So, now I can get and paint the other parts that I need in a minute. Should be right enough. So I want the aluminium. You got Lynn Dipple saying I used to play Kaplunk. Oh, yeah, I think we've all played it at some point in our lives. It's they're just repurposing the sticks that came from it, which always makes sense to me, especially when they were ideal for what I wanted, so to speak. And then Lynn's going, of course, Chrono Man. Yeah, about the causing havoc and mayhem. One move. Parts up last weekend, so they're ready basically to go straight to paint. Just hold the bombs, if I remember rightly. I'm putting on these, yeah. Phone on silent again. Then we've got James from JC Bricks and Builds in saying evening Ross and all in chat. Good evening James and welcome to the show. Hope we're all doing well and I hope little Madam ate all her dinner tonight. Too much hassle. Shade orange. Be on silent. After doing the tyres on most aircraft, I don't actually use just normal black. I'll use a black grey. I think that looks more realistic as a tyre. Second coat of the grey doing on the wings. Doing this one. Too worried about it leaching over onto the blue because that's got to have another coat yet, maybe even two. Once I've got the wings and everything for it, I'll probably start putting decals on these ones before I glue them actually to the model. Sometimes it just becomes a bit easier when you're trying to hold it. Try and put decals on. Sometimes it's a bit easier to do it when the wings are off of it like this and they're still separate. Yeah, we've got Crazy Kit Builder saying you can get rubber black as a paint. Yes, yeah, from Tamiya I know there is that black rubber one. But as I said, I prefer to use a black grey from Blau. Covers it great, and that's what I use. So a lot of people use the black grey from Tamiya, rubber black. And then we've got Lynn Dipple saying, JC Bricks and Builds, you know the rules. What kind of mini pizza? Oh, yes. Yeah, we're all good, thanks. And yes, she did. Shania had mini pizza for dinner. And by all accounts, it was cheese pizza. That's good to hear that she's eating the ding-dings. I get this blue to get sit right on it. Linda was going thanks, and then Linda was glad she's eating. And then you got Jacqueline saying hi to Lynn and James. And Josie Brooks and Bill's going, yep, she's going to build another one of her Lego dinosaurs tomorrow. So, looking forward to see pictures of that when she's finished it. And then you got James saying hey to Jacqueline. And then Linda was saying, cool, I would love to see it. Same here. You can't beat little Shania when she comes to do her little Lego bits. There's times I'm wondering if, in truth, it must be Shania doing all the Lego work. And I think Dad's stealing the thunder. Which will do the front ledge piece, because the blue does come underneath just a tad. Further along it. What I like about these little white handle brushes, the bristles on them are fairly sturdy. You can get a reasonably good straight line out of them. Especially when you're sort of like laying off to a slightly raised up line. That one done near enough. I think I missed a bit there. There's a couple of little touch-ups to do on it, but other than that, the wing is nice and blue. And you got Crazy Kit Bill saying, I'm eating McVitie's dark chocolate. Fur milk chocolate myself, like. Yeah, right. And you got Crazy Kit people saying, eat milk chocolate. Obviously not a great fan of it. Definitely prefer milk chocolate to dark chocolate. One of my many vices, I suppose, in a way. Ring is sorted. That for the time being. The fish. Painted blue and silver. We haven't really got that many more parts to go on this, thank God. Look. Oh, I've got the engine cover. Wait. Hoping this actually sits onto the actual model and stays there when it's done. There. Oh. The first coat of blue. The engine cover first coated. Stick you in like so. Okie dokie. Yep, going on in chat at the moment. That's right. Oblique. That's fuel. Oh, I wonder where I put that. Ah, there it is. By the way, the black grey is very similar to the black rubber from Tamiya. In a way, it's sort of like near enough the same colour. Oh, oh. Lynn saying, I'm off to watch Midnight Murders on Chris's channel. So, bye, take care. See you later, Lynn. Take care, love. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. As I said, hopefully in the next few weeks' time, I will be hopefully having guests on the show as well. So I'll be hopefully sorting that out in the very, very near future. So we're having some different people joining me for the evening, just to make it a bit different, and then you're not just waiting for me to talk a load of rubbish and do not a lot. So it'll be a bit easier for you to people to interact with. I have spoken to a number of different YouTubers and other members that have said they'll be more than willing to come and join me. And hopefully, if I can get it sorted out, the first one that I'll be having on will be the person that actually supported me into actually getting me doing this sort of thing. As a way to say thank you for him for doing it. I know I don't have a biggest following as most people, but the people that do follow me seem to enjoy what I'm doing. If you'd like me to see me do something else or try something else, you're more than welcome. So asking if I can arrange it, I will try and do something different. I mean, yes, James, we will be having guests on the show. So, just to spice things up a little bit, as they say. We try to please. Front wheel dump. James has been on my shared a show with me one weekend, on one evening, and hopefully we'll be getting James back on again. As I said, it just brings a bit another dynamic to the show, and I'm sure you'll all enjoy it a bit more. I mean, yeah, it's not easy trying to present a show, to concentrate on what you're trying to do, especially when you're doing like with the Warhammer, where I'm actually doing a lot more detail sort of stuff than this. It can be a bit awkward when you're trying to chat and keep up with whatever's going on in chat as well. You got Crazy Kit Bill said, can we get Uma Thurman as a guest? If you can arrange it, mate, I'll quite happily have her on and give her an interview on the show. I don't mind. And then we've got Model Officer joining us saying evening all. Good evening, James. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining us. Much appreciated. James is the one who actually does the Saturday evening crash. Watching that before my show went live this evening. Decided on what you're going to build, Mr. James Skiffin, as you've now finished your latest Gundam that looks awesome, by the way. Struggling what to build next. Hopefully you'll figure that one out. This nose cone, just gotta remember which line it goes back to. He's saying, just jumped in to say hi and give a thumbs up. Well, thank you very much, James. Much appreciated. You missed all the fun and games at the start of the show when I actually forgot to actually turn the mic on. That was good. Probably about the third or fourth time that I've actually done that. But hey ho, all fun and games. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to check where I've got to do this nosy cone section 2 again. Yep, just that one. That's straightforward enough. She's nose dump. He's finally had a nose job. As you see. He's gone. Oh, we've got Mark from Edinburgh Madeline Man Cave in saying evening all. Good evening, Mark. Thank you for joining the show. And James has gone, no mate, too much to choice. I will short something soon. And he's gone, lol, we all forget the mic bit. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that very easily done. And he's just going saying hey to Jacqueline. As Jacqueline's crochet art has said evening James. Yep, that's that one sorted out. We'll give that a couple of minutes to dry off. Main blue coat again on that one. The engine bay door. Oops. Second coat. So I can turn it over and do the other side. Okay. tiny little bits to touch up on the actual undercarriage into the aluminium. This is the piston neck, so I will I think where our bins outside are gone at the moment because it's happening windy. They were near enough taken off earlier on when I went out. Lucky enough they'll just be in our garden somewhere. Mm. Coming up to being nearly finished at some point fairly soon. I will be choosing what to build next, but I'm thinking I might actually let you lot pick the next build like I've done before. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll give you lot the choice of what I'm going to build. Once I've got this blue done, I will pick out 3 kits at random from the stash. I'll leave it up for a couple of weeks, and you can then decide what gets built out of those 3 kits next. I think be an idea. So we'll sort that out in a second, as it's nearly, well, it's gone 4:15 already. The three kits that I'll probably end up choosing are either, well, an aircraft or helicopter, a ship, or a piece of armour. Or just to make it really, really awkward for me, because I don't generally do that sort of stuff, and that's, I do have a couple of civilian pieces to do. Now, I have a London bus and a Shamba bus, which is the Volkswagen bus. I have those two kits that are civilian. I also have a civilian airliner. I've only ever built one of them before. I'm quite surprised it actually won a third prize in the show. For me, that's quite good. I think it's about the only thing I've ever won with was actually a civilian aircraft. Military stuff for me, Warhammer's ever won anything, so yeah, I was quite surprised when that got awarded third prize at the local show. Yeah, almost looking like a plane. Well, a Harrier, Navy one. Almost, I say. Can never guarantee with me. On the close representation of it, I'm happy. It's beginning to look like a little blue sea harrier. Too bad so far. Quite happy with that. Okay, I suppose I better find these three kits then. I'll explain what we're going to do. We have, first of all, we've got a Riffield Firefly VC Sherman tank, which is over here. Can't really get that out at the moment, but yes, I've got the Riffield Sherman tank. Civilian Airbus, I think it's the Airbus A319. It's actually somewhere right at the top there, so I can't really get then half wide. Wise, we have, put it that way up, the Bell 132nd, I think it is, yep, 132nd Huey Cobra. This is the earlier version of the Viper. So, yeah. The choices you have. So I will leave that up there. You can vote for that by telling me which one of those three you want me to build. I'll also put it up as a post in the Festus Workshops group. So then people can then vote which I'll build next. So I think that's what I'll probably end up doing with that. Let's see. It's new again, and what car have we got here? Drab. So we need the olive drab, which is that's reflective green. Okay. There we go. If you want to choose between them ones, yeah, more than welcome, and leave a comment after this goes to a video, and then I'll correlate that with the actual poll that I'll put up in one of the other groups and that lot. So see what I want to show you what we want to build next. The little sidewinders, I'm going to have to spray them white, I think, with a bit of a primer. For some strange reason, when I sort of like brush painting white on a grey, it doesn't go too well. So I will give them a coat of primer in white and then just basically gloss them up. And then finish off by hand painting the rest of the colours onto them. They're supposed to be white, and then I think they go for like a black and grey fins on them. Got any 48 Seahawks, which is what the Harriers could carry as well. Alright, looks like we've got Colin joining us saying, "Hi folks, good evening Colin, welcome to the show. Hope you're well this evening." Jackie saying hi to Colin. And Colin saying hi to Jackie, and then James is saying evening Colin, and Smurf saying evening Colin, so Colin saying hi to James and Adi. Ooh. That's all the little bombs done. I'm going to turn that blue over now and get the inside of that done. Yep. Hopefully be able to attach that to there. The engine to a dump. Again. Slightly like so, and then we can do that bit that we've missed. There. Go. So, back on what we've got done tonight. So we've got a load of the bombs done, first coated on that, so we should be able to give them a second coat soon. We've got the engine bay door done, the side one of racks done. These will need a second coat of the bomb racks. We need a second coat of grey. Quickly. Go onto the wings, bombs onto it. Yeah, so far I've actually, once again, enjoyed building this kit. The second one I built with it. First one I built as a entrance to a Harrier group build. First Harrier one I built, and yeah, it didn't take as long as it's taken me to do this one, like, but there we go. This one I'm about to slow it right down because I'm actually doing it as a live build, so everything sort of slows down. You can only do so much at a time. As well. Well, it is now gone past. So it's almost time for me to say good night. We'll go back up to Facey Cam. Move you, sorry. Move you down that way. Just get the old squiggly milshy welsh. Bring you back to life, and there we go. So we'll go to that one, and there we go. So yeah, there's also one other thing I forgot to show you earlier on, which is what I've been building, and what I have been is my Celestial Hurricane. Now this is almost completed. I've just got the base with a few more bits to go on it and finish building and painting. I think there's another figure to go on it as well yet. a few more bits to go on the back part of here, and then I can actually glue the steps in place. I think there's another section of books and everything to go on the inside of that as well. So hopefully that should be finished up on, I'm going to get close to being finished on next Tuesday. So yeah, everything seems to be going well on that. So as I say, it's been a pleasure to have you all here, including the little screw ups I did first thing, but there we go, can't help it, we're all fallible, as they say. So I will say good night for now. Thank you all for watching. So stay safe, have fun, happy modelling,